What's up, everybody? Topps at it again. Early product release on everybody that pre-ordered, I guess. It's getting stuff a little early. Can't complain about that. Got 2 boxes Topps Finest. Rip today, see what we got. Hopefully something good. Topps got me on the Chrome case, so let's see what we get. For sure, 6 packs, 10 cards in each pack, 60 cards in total. All right, let's get something good. 2 autos guaranteed. All right. Common, uncommon, and rare. Today's Shoes Design, Junior Caminero. This is going to be the common design. Mike Trout, Brent Rooker, Jace Jung, Jose Ramirez. We got our first auto right off the bat, Leo Jimenez, blue to 99. I don't know why they change up the colors like that. Followed by Ronald Acuna to 325. Then you got a Rafael Devers and Brooks Lee on the creators insert. And George Springer on the back. That is going to be our uncommon design. So common, uncommon, got a refractor on the creators and a base creators. So a little bit different there, nothing crazy. Auto came out the first pack. It's always fun on card though. And always not seeing his cards. Common. Second pack. All right, let's go. Finest is always a fun rip, just having the different variations of each card. Freddie Peralta, Brian Reynolds, Josh Jung, Chase Dollander, Pete Crow Armstrong. There's Nick York on the rare. Juan Soto to 350 on the pink. There's a Rivals insert, Adele Amador. There's another Creators, Jackson Churio, and Reese Hines on the uncommon. Nick York coming in with the rare. What I've been seeing is he's getting about, on average, 2 rares, so hopefully our next rare is a little better than that one. Nothing against you, Nick, but just hoping for a Bobby rare. All right, Luis Angel Acuna, Corbin Burns, Stephen Kwan, there's Hai Seong Kim. Oh, Ryan Sandberg to 50 on the Creators auto. I'll take that all day, all day. Hate that he's no longer with us, but what a player he was. All right, checkerboard's coming out. William Contreras. And then a Brandon Lowe to 150 on the uncommon. James Wood on the arrivals. There's Fernando Tatis on the refractor, common refractor. And Fernando Tatis on the uncommon base. Wow, that's a good auto. I'm very, very pleased with a to 50 gold Creators auto. Ryan Sandberg, nice hit. I think I told my wife today that I wanted to hit Ryan Sandberg, but I wanted the duel. But I'll take this the Sandberg auto any day. Wild how that works sometimes. All right, halfway done. Let's see what we got. Pete Alonso, Manny Machado, Orelvis Martinez, Max Muncy, Nico Horner, checkerboard, Duran, ooh, Zach Wheeler to 53 on the print. A lot of numbered cards in here, I'm not complaining. There's Creators Yoshinobu Yamamoto. There's a debut Reese Hines. And then there's Ellie on the uncommon. Lots and lots of numbered cards. Keep them coming. No complaints. Low numbered cards, Let's hit something good. All right. Jose Altuve, Mason Wynn, Austin Riley, Ryan McMahon, checkerboard Ryan Bliss on the uncommon. Oop. Kevin Alcantara on the checkerboard. Oop. Kyle Manzardo. What is this? On the rare. Nice. It looks like a pearl, actually. So, much different. There's a debut insert. There's Sugano on the refractor. And Alan Roden on the uncommon. No complaints. There's a second rare, so let's see. And this one. I did. Nico was a rare. Got the colors in the background wrong there. All right, last pack. Not a whole lot of cards for the price, $260 a box. On pre-order, Sugano again on the regular just base. Fernando Tatis, Ellie, Gunnar Henderson. A third auto, Colton Cowser on the Moments /10. Wow, what a box! An extra auto /10. Holy cow! Was not expecting this box to be that good. There's Jackson Jobe on the checkerboard. There's Clayton Kershaw /125 on the uncommon. No, that's a rare. Rare. This is an amazing box. I don't think that this could have gotten much better. Brooks Lee on the debut, and then a green /75 Justin Henry Malloy on the arrivals. Holy cow! And then Colton Cowser on the uncommon. What a first box. Holy cow. Would have thought I'd done got to the second box. Wonder what the Moments is here with the 4/11/2024. Very cool. I will take that all day. This checkerboard over here. Got a couple other things to get out of the way real quick, and we'll get into box 2. I'm gonna assume that I am not going to be nearly as impressed with box 2, but I am not going to complain. I literally told my wife that this box was going to be the best box that I opened in a while, or this rip was going to be. And it's turning out to be a pretty good one. All right. Oop, and I'm just going to knock this Sandberg over real quick. Don't mind me. Box 2. I really like these boxes and how they always do this every year. We're going to start from the left to right this time instead of right to left. All right. First pack, box 2. Starting with Roki on the common. Jordan Alvarez, Francisco Alvarez, Zach Wheeler, Drake Baldwin, he's having a good year. Checkerboard, Vinny Pasquantino, take that. Mookie /325 on the common. Tyler Locklear on the debut. There's John Kinsey Noel on the uncommon refractor. Chris Bryant on the uncommon. Mookie coming out. Always like getting Mookie cards. Gotta separate these hits and see if I can keep them separated here. Alright, second pack. For only being 60 cards, it's a long rip, this sort. Just lots of different things going on. Caleb Durbin. Corey Seager, he's having a good year. Juan Soto, $700 million man. There's Bobby on the common. Take that, that's going in the PC. There's James Woods on the rare. I'll take it. Can't complain about a rare of one of the better rookies. Freddie Freeman on a checkerboard. Why do they call it checkerboard when it's an extra? But anyway, Jung-Ho Lee /10 on the rare. Wow. Just keeps on coming. Take that, another /10. There's an Arrivals Cam Smith, Creators Wyatt Langford. There's Jazz on the uncommon. I have not opened a lot of Topps Finest. I think I opened 4 or 5 boxes total in my life, and I have hit a random /10 in every box. I don't know how that's even possible, but it is. All right. Third pack. Devin Williams. I'm doing so good. Wyatt Langford. Cam Smith. Nick Kurtz. First Nick Kurtz card that I've seen personally. Caden Dana. Caden Dana. What? Seeing double. Caden Dana on the rare. Jace Jung to 250. Creators James Wood on the insert. Jackson Jobe debut. And Bryce Harper on the uncommon. I have hit way more rares than I ever thought that I was going to as well. Especially some of these numbered cards being on the rare. Manzardo's pearl looking card being rare. Alright. Videos turned out to be longer than I thought it would, but no complaints. Alright. There's Vladdy. There's Aaron Judge. There's Mookie. Ronald Acuna Jr. What a good first 4 cards. Here comes our first auto. Nacho Alvarez to 150. It's our first auto on card. Looks like everything's on card. No complaints about that either. Jackson Merrill on the checkerboard. Corey Seager to 20. They have so many extra different numbers cards in these. Corey Seager to 20. He's having an excellent year. I'll take it. Connor Norby on the Arrivals. Manny Machado on the Creators. And Luis Servino on the uncommon. That was a nice pack. Numbered Nacho Alvarez auto. That's our highest numbered auto so far, 1 to 150. Followed by 8 to 20. 2 packs left. What a rip, what a rip. Gotta be grateful for rips like this, with all the rips that you could be having. All the rips that I've had in the past. Alright. Drew Thorpe. Spencer Swellenbach. There's Paul Skeens, he came out. Byron Buxton. There's Shohei coming out. Take it. Our last auto. Of course, it's somebody I've never heard of. Valente Bellozo on the base auto. No number. Followed by Rafael Devers to 250. Now that's a good finest timelines to hit right there. Ichiro. Followed by Iseong Kim on the debut refractor. And Drake Baldwin on the uncommon. What a rip. It's okay to have a bad auto in there every now and then. Don't like it, but it happens. Could have been worse. Doesn't tell you his stats like it would on Chrome, so I don't really know. Alright, last pack. What could be hiding in this last pack? Anything good? Here we go. Rhett Lauder. Kobe Mayo. Riley Green. Connor Norby. Brandon Lowe on the checkerboard. Followed by Matt Shaw on the checkerboard. That's a good checkerboard to hit. Oops, spun 2 cards around on accident. He's having a heck of a year. Followed by Reese Hines on the purple checkerboard to 99. 2 on the print. There's Roki on the Arrivals. There's Ellie on the common refractor. And our last card, Isaac Paredes on the uncommon. All right. What a rip, folks. Obviously, the first box was amazing. Second box wasn't terrible. Could have been worse. All right. First box had, finish this last card. We start sliding them around. First box, Reese Hines to 99 checkerboard. There's Valente Veloso on the base auto. Rafael Devers to 250. Corey Seager to 20. Jace Jung to 250. Jung Ho Lee to 10. Mookie Betts to 325. And Nacho Alvarez Jr. to 150. Not a bad box. Could have been better. Could have been worse. And then on the first box, what a box it was. Kyle Manzardo on the rare checkerboard. Zach Wheeler to 50, 3 on the print. Clayton Kershaw to 125. Justin Henry Malloy, 75 on the arrivals insert. Brandon Lowe to 150 on the rare. Juan Soto to 350 on the common. And Ronald Acuna Jr. to 325 on the common. Then you've got 3 autos here. Leo Jimenez to 99. Colton Cowser on the moments to 10. And Ryan Sandberg, 26 of 50. What a card. What a couple of good cards that was. What a box, what a box. Gonna get this out to you guys. Box came in Saturday, trying to get it out a day early. Hope you guys enjoyed the rip. I sure did. Like, comment, subscribe. Love some more subscribers from this. Really appreciate all you guys that have subscribed. Tune in. We still got a couple more of the profit type challenge videos to drop, and they're coming. They've been made. Just got to get them out. Anyway, thank you for all your support. Have a good one.